It's gonna end like in December, and I heard another person saying in April. So
It was supposed to end last year.
yeah,
In October.
October.
And then
Yeah. So so God says we have to be careful for imposters, and some imposters or some examples are in Matthew 24, 4, 5, 24, and 25. Yeah. Matthew 24, 4, 5, 24, and 25. And it says, Jesus answered, "Watch out that no one deceives you, for many will come in my name, claiming I am the Christ, and will deceive many." 24 and 25 says, "For false Christs and false prophets will appear and perform great signs and miracles to deceive even the elect, if that were possible. See, I have told you ahead of time." So there are going to be a lot of imposters. There are a lot of imposters, but we need to keep our eyes out, right? But it might be a little hard for the imposters to copy God. I wouldn't think about that, but that's what God says. And God says, to be sure it's Him, He's going to give us some signs. One of the signs is His feet won't touch the ground. The second sign is everyone will see Him. So that answers my question in the beginning. The third sign is for the nail marks from the cross on His hands and feet. And not everyone can copy those signs. And so, but I think someone can. Satan might be able to copy those signs, but he has some signs of his own. They're in Revelations 13:13. Revelations 13:13. And it said, "And he performed great miraculous signs, even causing fire to come down from heaven to earth in full view of men." So Satan will bring down fire. Fire that would kill everyone. If that fire will kill everyone, why does he do it if he knows God is coming? So he will lift us up from the dead. And another one is Revelations 11:7. It says, "Now when they have finished their testimony, the beast that comes down from the abyss will attack them and overpower and kill them." Now, what do you guys think is the abyss? What? The ground. Anyone else? Well, in my opinion, I think it's like hell. Hell. So, he'll rise a monster from hell, and it will overpower and kill us. But if Satan opens to the scriptures, he'll see that it's impossible to copy God. But we all know Satan will do it, right? He knows that there are millions of people that don't read the Bible. Another million, forget about what they read. A third million, they just don't care. A fourth million, a lot of us are Christians, us, that we know about the Bible and we care and we remember what this is about. Do you guys know how important it is to read this and know about it? Anyone? Everything is in here. Everything we need to live, to survive, everything. And so, but millions of people will be tricked by knowing that Satan and all those imposters, because a lot of people know about the 2012 and they believe it. But they don't some of them don't have the importance and of the knowledge of this thing right here. And if you read it and remember what it says, no one can deceive you. And back to Jesus. What would be more emotional than seeing Jesus coming back? At first, he'll come down in a dark cloud. Then, coming toward us, it forms into a white cloud, a marvelous white cloud, surrounded by millions and thousands of angels, more than we can count. And he will come with the sound of trumpets and an echo going all around the earth, so everyone will hear him and see him. Then a voice like none other, the voice of Jesus, calling the dead for them to be resurrected, and the tombs, they started to open, and the dead came coming up. And then, with all the kids and the dead and everyone coming up, the angels will go to them and carry the kids and lead the adults and the dead up to their loved ones, and no one will be separated ever again. And everyone will be reunited, and we will be with Jesus. But how many problems, pain, disasters happen in our lives? Can anyone give me an example about a pain that's happened to you?
Family dying?
A family dying, someone having cancer, heart attack, stroke. Everything has its consequences, and everything can give us problems. Like every day we hear the sirens of ambulances and police cars going around, and we all know the signs are near. And when they come, we can expect a better life with God. So we have to keep waiting and keep our eyes out for him. Amen?
Amen. Amen. Are we ready for Jesus' second coming? Are we ready or are we getting ready? Do we know when he's coming back? Yes? When? Oh. I thought someone said yes. Just the Father knows? And what happens if we die tomorrow?
They were ready. We should be ready.
You should be ready. So does that mean that we should be just lingering around, wondering, or holding it back until a future date? Live each day like it's your last, huh?
We should be able to die.
Discriminate, say something.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm here, guys.
Yeah.
Make me feel good.
You're crashing, Mark.
I'm sorry. Okay, well, just close your eyes and don't look at me, okay?
It's like a mom stepping into like a party that wasn't supposed to.
I'm sorry.
I'm kidding.
Guys, anything can happen to us. Anything, absolutely. Today is a perfect example. You know, it's treacherous outside, and as we go home, we could have an accident and we could die. And we don't know that. But are we ready? Once we die, that's it for us. There is no more opportunity. And we're going to wake up when Jesus comes. And we're supposed to see him and go up to heaven with him. Josias was telling us that there will be an angel to guide us to him. But are we ready for that? Now, just because you guys are young, you might not think, oh, I'm not going to die, I'm not going to get sick. But Josias was saying that a friend of his has cancer. We all know that there's no cure for cancer. Yes, some people will beat it, but we're not sure of that. So are we ready now? When we wake up in the morning, that's a blessing that God has provided to us, okay? So if we wake up in the morning, we should give thanks to God, and then we continue to get ready because we never know what's going to happen throughout the day. So let's get all ready, and we have to study. If we don't study, we don't know. Okay, so.
Yes, that's very important. just like you said, we need to get ready. I have two cousins die. One died last year, the one died before that. And one was really close to me. They both were really close to me, but one specifically was. But my second cousin died last year, and he goes to Virginia Tech. I don't know if any of you guys have heard. There's a river at Virginia Tech, okay? And a lot of these students go to that river every now and then. But what happens is that river looks calm, but at the bottom, that's where all the current is flowing really fast. And sometimes they open the dam. Usually they have a siren that says that, we're opening the dam, be careful. But for some reason, they said that the siren didn't go off. And the current underneath that water is really strong. My cousin was there that day. It was Labor Day, I remember, because we were at Potomac. Huh?
Busch Gardens. With my family.
Oh, right. Yeah, we were at Busch Gardens because the day before we were at the Potomac River, but we were at Busch Gardens and get a call from my dad, and then we go to my mom's house, my aunt's house, and they tell us that her cousin is dead.
Was he young?
He was 27. He had his whole life ahead of him, okay? Well, let me tell you guys, this guy was like, in our family, he was the most intelligent guy you will ever meet, okay? If you ever had any questions regarding math, science, or anything else, you would go to him. He had many goals. He was going to Germany because he was going to start his mechanics class, and he was going to take a class in Germany. Right before that, that week before he died, I don't know if it was that week, but right before he died, he actually went to Costa Rica to see his mom.